Hey, how's it going? So today let's discuss about the Ook Files company charge on your credit card. Possibly you've seen this charge in your credit card from Ook Files and you wonder exactly what is going on. I mean, I don't know where this come from. Well, that is what we're gonna be discussing in today's video, and I'm gonna be talking about some best measures that you can adopt for you to be able to solve this issue. Okay, so the first thing is that after I thorough research, I went online, make a lot of research regarding these because as you know, most of the charges I talk about here also, it's not like maybe I experience them, but when I see people ask me that, okay, Maverick, I experience these, I have a platform where we talk about credit cards. So when I see people complain about these, I also decide to create a video regarding it so that other people also will be able to gain from all this information. Okay, so after I thorough research, going ahead make research, I got to realize that the company called Ook Files does not exist at all. Okay, there is no company like Ook Files, and it's a fake transaction. Okay, it is an illegitimate transaction, and the company does not exist. So it's just a work of scammers who are using other people's credit card. So possibly maybe you've made a transaction online and they've been able to scrape your card details, and now they are charging you for this. Okay, so you need to know that if there's anything like Ook Files company charge on your credit card, please try as much as possible to involve in all these best measures that I'm gonna be listing below. Because if you should take more time, it might lead to more problem whereby they might siphon out all the money in your account. Okay, so in case you discover a credit card charge from a company that does not exist, like Ook Files company, okay, so below are the best measures that you can take into consideration. And the first one is that you can report the charge immediately. Okay, you can go ahead, report the charge immediately. So you can contact your credit card issuer as soon as you notice the suspicious charge, and you can use the customer service number on the back of your card to report the potential fraud. Because I've seen several people ask me, "Oh, Maverick, how can I contact my credit card issuer? I don't know how. I don't know how to go about this." Well, if you look at your credit card, just look at the back, you can see a customer service number at the back. So you can use it to report any kind of potential fraud, something like this, something like Ook Files company charge. You can use it to report, and from there you can possibly get a solution to your problem. Okay. And in case you realize that the money being charged is getting too much, you can decide to freeze or cancel your card, okay, so that you can be on a more safer side. You can decide to cancel it and request that your credit card issuer they should freeze your account to prevent further unauthorized charges, okay, because they may also go ahead and still keep deducting. You wouldn't know if you just decide to report a loan, but freezing it and canceling your card will help you to prevent any unauthorized charges. And also with this, they may also issue a new card with a different number to you. I would suggest you tell them to issue you a new card with a different number, okay? Especially if you are the kind of person that you realize that the amount they're charging is much. So, but if it's just $7 and all that, you can just report and still wait a little bit. But also, most of the time, it's better you to just freeze your card, because that way you stay on the more safer side, okay? And also, disputing the charge is also a good one. When you formally dispute the unauthorized charge with your credit card issuer, and you go ahead and you also provide the necessary documentation and evidence that the charge is from a non-existent company, then this can also help you. Okay, so but when it comes to disputing charge, you need to have documentation and also an evidence that, okay, maybe you didn't make transaction, because sometimes some people will make transaction with the company and they will go ahead and report to credit card issuer. So this is more like a loss to the credit card company. So okay, they're gonna ask you if you didn't really make the payment, maybe you've not made any transaction with them at all. So this way you will need to provide evidence in case you want to dispute a charge and ask them for a refund. Okay, so it's always very much paramount. Evidence is needed in this. Okay, and always make sure that you monitor your account. Okay, a lot of people don't monitor their account. You need to keep a close eye on your account for any additional unauthorized charges or suspicious activity. So you need to consider setting up account alerts for any transaction. I always say it in almost all my videos regarding charges on credit card that it is always paramount that you monitor your account and set up account alerts. Okay, because when you set up account alerts, it helps you to to be able to monitor your account in case there is any kind of charge. Even some people, they've been charged already, but they do not even know that they are getting charged. Maybe they just see the email, they just, they just close it from the notification tab. All these things, it's kind of tiring, and at the end you got to realize that you are losing a lot of money. So maybe you lost a lot of money before you even realize. But by the time you set up a lot for any transaction that you have, it helps you to keep a close eye on your account, okay? And you can easily notice anything that is happening, okay? And you can also make sure that you change your online password, because when you change the password for your online account associated with a credit card, it helps you to prevent further unauthorized access, okay? So when you decide to change your account password, it can also help you, okay? And in case of any kind of any further unauthorized access to your bank details. So this will help you to prevent that. Okay. And another thing is you want to check your credit report. Okay. So you can decide to obtain and review your credit report from the major credit bureaus like Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Okay. So this is very important because it helps to ensure that there are no other unauthorized accounts or charges. So try as much as possible to reach out to your credit bureau, and for you to know that you can ask from your credit card issuer to know the credit bureaus that they partner with or that they work with. So it's either Equifax, Experian, or TransUnion. You can decide to reach out to them and review your credit report, okay? And also reporting to the authorities is also not bad, in case maybe you realize that your credit card issuer, they are not doing well, because there are some credit card issuers that are still not very developed, okay? So those kind of credit card issuers, they don't really have good customer support, okay? I'm not going to be mentioning names, but there are a lot of them like that, that maybe you join because you want to boost your credit score, or maybe they are giving a lot of credit, maybe their credit limit is much higher, with even though you have a poor credit score, they still have a good credit limit for you. So that way you join them, but you got to realize, and in the aspect of, you know disputing charges and maybe all this kind of unauthorized charges occur, you realize that their customer support is very bad, because it's not just their fault. It's because they are new to the business, and their customer support is not that good. So in case you realize that, and your credit issue, they are not really performing as you've expected, then you can file a complaint, okay, with your local police. Okay, you can file a report to your local police department and the Federal Trade Commission (FTC) at the identity the ft.gov. Okay, and this can help with any further investigation, and also provide you with a record of the fraud. Okay, and also make sure that you document everything, keep detailed record of all communications with your credit card issuers and any actions taken. Okay, so this includes dates, times, and names of representatives you speak with. So make sure that you keep all details of the communication, okay, all records of communication with your credit card issuer, so you get and any actions taken. So this way it helps you whenever you're reporting, and helps you to provide more proof and evidence. Okay, and also make sure that you stay vigilant. Okay, continue to monitor your credit card statements and credit report for any signs of fraud. Okay, so consider enrolling in a credit monitoring service, okay, for your added protection. All right, and also make sure that you educate yourself, learn about common scams and how to protect your personal information to avoid any future incidents. Okay, so these are the things that I have for you regarding this. Maybe possibly you've also experienced this charging your credit card from Ook Files Company, and you also, maybe there is something you've done and it's worked for you. You can let us know in the comment box. I'm sure it will help other people to make the best decision. Maybe possibly even if it's that you've listened to this video and one or two things work for you, maybe from all these best measures that I've talked about, you can also let us know in the comment box what worked for you, so that it can help other people. Okay, you can come back to comment what worked for you, so that other people can also make the best decision out there. So thank you very much for your time. I wish this video has been helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so that other people also can learn from this. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much. Peace and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.